what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stages. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, Arctic conditions enveloping the stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from Europe's Premier Club competition, this the league phase. It's Cefere Cluj up against Club Brugge.
I've enjoyed watching them play so far, so too have the fans. Let's hope we see another good display today and they guarantee their qualification.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And a look at the starting 11 for Club Brugge.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field, and rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Keita on the ball, moving it forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. They've scored the opener with only 1 minute on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Will it happen for them? Oh, surely! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Trying to tee it up. Crossed into the penalty area. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Well, looking at the table, the home fans know what the reward could be. A place in the last 16.
Well, they'll need a little help from elsewhere if they're to go through today. But all they can do is focus on this game and get the 3 points.
Aaron Hickey. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here. And he's in. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And space to run into. Opportunity here. And it really was on for him.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And the cross goes in. Well, threat over for now. Kenneth Omeru. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And he has options available. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Spurs. They've scored the opener here with 30.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Here's Meciuri. Race. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Tottenham did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. And space here on the flank. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest.
Well, he's done brilliantly to clear that one. What a challenge that is.
Hickey. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Keita on the ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Van Aken. And news of a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Chelsea. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 48 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Van Aken. Aaron Hickey. Impressive build-up. Hickey. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Plenty of support here. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Is this the moment? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Omeru. Here's Keita. It's a neat move. Oh, chance! And the keeper more than equal to it. Van Aken. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And beyond the last defender, offside. And into the last 20 minutes. Can they square the game? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Pressure is on. Could be a chance to break. Oh, it's on! Oh, how did he keep that out? Substitution time it is here. And over it comes. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Well, just hearing that a goal has gone in the Atletico Madrid game, that means we head over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're back in this now with 77 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit and trying to get...
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Christos Jolis. And credit due, a good intervention. Feeding it through. Could be a chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Van Aken. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Decent looking ball. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And he did well to cut it out. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And there it is, the final whistle. Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.
courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. It's Argeș, and they face CFR Cluj.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Well, as the caption shows, the visitors come into today's game leading the league in goals for, the best attack in the league statistically.
Well, their build-up play away from home has been brilliant. They get the ball into the front players with quality, they get midfield players making runs beyond the strikers, and the full-backs are always ready to overlap. I'm sure we'll see the same again today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, might be. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Delivering it. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Crucial piece of defending. Well, punched clear. Elects to go short. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. David. Oh, that's splendid play. Nicely timed tackle. Sian Emmers. And the chance slips away.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Good-looking move. Just the challenge that was required. And possibilities here. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Really getting stuck in. And he's broken free. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? So out for a throw-in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Possibilities for them to counter. But really sticking to their task defensively. Promising pass. Couldn't keep it. Dangerous ball. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Oh, he saved it well. So the corner played into the box. Appeared to be in two minds. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. David. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Not a solid piece of goalkeeping. So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Textbook example of how to cut it out. Threads it nicely. Could be in. Trying to chip it. Decent enough idea. Shame about the execution.
Well, I don't think that was good enough, and I also think it was the wrong option.
David. You can sense the threat is there.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Well, no luck keeping possession. To square the game! And foiled by the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Throw-ins given. Here's Keita.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and they've created chances. They just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. And he's in an offside position. And a substitution in the offing. And space here on the flank. Chance to play it in. Taking one for the team. Now sending it in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And the keeper taking it cleanly. "20 minutes remaining. Decent idea. Takes aim. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. A very effective challenge put in. And so it'll be a goal kick. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
He read it really well, didn't he?
And a goal here might settle the outcome. But the danger averted for now. Could pose a threat on the counter. Excellent vision. Excellent block. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And over it comes. Aerial opportunity. Couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
Well, not giving him any breathing room. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, they were in a decent position too. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Nicely played. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, they look so good up front, don't they? The movement, their ability to turn with the ball, and their combination play was brilliant at times. That's why they're scoring so many goals, and long may it continue.
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages. We'll have it live on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And this will be the last of the league phase games for these two sides in the Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face CFR Cluj.
These travelling fans come here with great expectations. What a game this should be. This could go right to the wire.
PSG team looks like this. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So this should be a really good watch today.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Keita on the ball. He's in behind. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Now, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Bayern Munich game. Over to Alex for the information.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They've scored the opener here with 5 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. David. Well, look at the table. It really is all hanging in the balance in terms of their quest to make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, they only need a point, but it's going to be a tense game. This won't be easy for them.
Showing a good reading of the game. Chances on. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Dembele. Just the challenge that was required. David. Well read to put an end to that attack. And the situation has changed, I'm hearing, in the Athletic Bilbao game. Here's Alex with an update. Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. How good was that?
Excellent defending at just the right time as well. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Genuine chance. Keeper had it covered. They take it short. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off. Just can he finish? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Teammates available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Keita on the ball. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
And here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Keita on the ball. Really good challenge. And he's made headway. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Back underway, 3-1 the score. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Keita on the ball. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Dembele's in the centre. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, they're going for the short one. Committed defending. Neves. Is this the moment? And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes. Teams back in position, second half underway. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Frankfurt, but he's going to be devastated because it hit the post and went out of play. It remains 1-0 with 47 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Dembele. Can he find the right pass? Chance for Dembele. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. David. Can they set up a chance? Must be. Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Kvaratskhelia. On to Neves. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. In with a chance. Can he convert? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Dembele. Oh, good idea. On a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. What can they do with it? Delivering it. Zabani. Maybe dangerous here. Now with Baratelia. Oh, big moment! And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Substitution it is for PSG. Now, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Bayern Munich game. Over to Alex for the information.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They're now behind by 1 with 68 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. This could be the equaliser. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Getting right into his face. Getting in there to intercept. To level matters! Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, I think they're well aware that it's all about seeing it out now. This draw would see them through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, but they've made hard work of it here. This could still go either way. It's going to be a very nervy finish, that's for sure.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, there's certainly been much needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'll do well.
And PSG giving it away. Might do damage on the break. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Time to send it over to Alex, because I understand, Alex, there's been a goal at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's 1-3 now with 87 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Can he put them in front? Wasn't going to let that one get through.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
And so, full time here. And the good news is that they've clinched their place in the knockout stages. But the difficult part of the equation is, as a second-place team, the draw could be that bit tougher, Stuart.
Well, you're absolutely right. Going through in second place will probably give them a tougher draw, but they won't be worried about that now. They're through, and that's all that matters to them.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembélé was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their